Well, not a lot of people went out to vote in Rio Rancho's recent election, but now some of those who did will be back at it again.
Yeah, voters in 2 districts will have to decide a runoff election for 2 city council seats, and time's running out to get that done before Election Day. So let's get to our Rio Rancho Bureau Chief Felice Romero. Felice, it was really low voter turnout for the last election. So what did the city clerk have to say to you today?
Yeah, Julie, Tessa, it really can't get any more simple. That was the message. All voters need is their ID, and if they aren't registered, they can register and vote in the same day.
Rio Rancho is less than a week away from welcoming 2 new city councilors.
We're hoping that people come and take the opportunity to cast their ballot and make their voice heard at the ballot box.
In April 9th's runoff election, voters in District 1 will decide between Deb Dabson and Jim Owen. Voters in District 6 will cast their ballot for Nicole List or Edward Paulsgrove.
In terms of being involved in the democratic process at the local level, it's even more important, as these are the elected officials that contemplate things really close to home, such as water, streets, public safety.
Voters have until this Saturday to vote early from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. at 3 different voting locations. On Election Day, the polls will be open from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m.
Right now, the turnout is pretty low. It stands at about 2.4% of the 25,000 eligible registered voters. So that's approximately 600 voters.
While voters still have more than enough time to make their voice heard, City Clerk Rebecca Martinez hopes that number increases.
So we're really hoping that we get that involvement of the voters to come out and vote on Election Day. Typically for a runoff election, we'll see a turnout of anywhere between 7 and 11%.
Any voters who cast an absentee ballot have until 7 p.m. on Election Day to turn them in.
Now we'll link all those polling locations and times you can vote attached to this story on KOB.com. Tessa.